Hello, my friends. It is I, your humble host, the Silent Deviant, and I have come bearing a message to all of you little deviants who have been curious as to what I've been up to, especially if you follow the Library of Ruin a Let's Play. You see, I've had my hands tied with another project, and I want to make sure that I get it done properly. I'm going to try something a little different on my channel and see how much I wind up liking it. The problem is that it's taking an extraordinarily long amount of time to get it done, far longer than I was ever originally planning in order to get it done. The project that I'm working on is an analysis for a game that recently released called Sword Art Online Alicization Licorice. I know that's a fucking mouthful for a title, but that's what they decided to name it. Whether or not that you folks are aware of this, Sword Art Online is something that I've been particularly passionate about. Take note of the wording, by the way, as I use the term passionate for a reason. I don't blindly love the series, and frankly, I just like a whole hell of a lot more than I enjoy about Sword Art Online. The issue is that this show is the first anime that I've ever seen that bridged the gap between fantasy and RPG elements and video gaming, so naturally it holds a weirdly special place in my heart. This, of course, translates over into the many Sword Art Online games, despite only playing Hollow Realization and Fatal Bullet. These games don't particularly see a lot of traffic and attract a fairly niche audience. This is yet another reason why I want to make a video analysis on the game, because most of the people who make content about these games, frankly, they make videos that I know I could do a better job on, because it's either because their information lacks depth, or because they kind of missed the mark on something. I feel like a lot of people try to capitalize on making content on the Sword Art Online games because there just isn't much information out there, so people flock to what little guidance that there is, which allows these content creators to get away with making half-assed videos that only scratch the surface of the topic. I'm not saying that every content creator who covers these games is lazy and that I'm better than them. I'm just saying that the information that exists on this platform is very limited, and a lot of people just want to be the first. Seriously, try to look up information on how to build a Paragon weapon for the first time in Hollow Realization when you have no fucking idea where the boss that you need to kill can even be found. Anyway, what I'm trying to say, ladies and gentlemen, is to bear with me for a little while. I've been working tirelessly for the last 2 to 3 days trying to write the script for this incoming behemoth of a video. So far, I have 8 pages, both front and back, written out on a composition notepad. And this is only going over the introduction and the first segment of the video, which talks about the story of the game. There are still 2 more parts after this that I need to script. I originally spent about 8 hours a few days ago to record the audio for this video, trying to keep some of it unscripted. Several amendments, cuts, and edits later throughout the audio, I decided to scrap it entirely and rewrite the entire thing in my notepad to give it better structure. That should give you all an idea how much I care about getting the script right. I literally scrapped 45 minutes of audio and started all over again. This script has gone through many changes up to this point because I have a lot to say about the game. Finally, I have a request for those of you who enjoy the more video essay style things that I do on this channel. I know that I've picked up quite a few followers from my Revisiting Starbound in 2019 video, as well as the Boundless version that is similar in structure. This SAO video that I am working on will be quite similar to these videos. The difference is that it is going to have far more detail about each individual part I want to go over. I didn't bother whatsoever trying to cut down everything to make the video more digestible. It's going to be a lengthy one. I presume roughly 30 minutes to upwards of an hour. The next 2 segments will be shorter than the story, so I'm thinking roughly 40 to 45 minutes would be a lot more accurate. That's like the golden number that I'm trying to aim for at least. My request is that if you have a decent attention span, I would like some of my followers to take an honest attempt at this video. For a long time, I have loved the long-winded structure that the YouTuber Mauler does in his videos. It's genuinely entertaining to watch this guy compare and contrast Soma and Amnesia: The Dark Descent and their various elements, since he's so thorough at it, and his deep Welsh voice only adds to embolden the fucking experience. I'll never make a dissection nearly as long as 9+ hours, or however the fuck long that series is, but I want to give something like this a try. That is, to stay in favor of a long-format video to make sure that I have time to discuss the subject matter in greater detail, rather than trim things down so that it's more accessible and so that people actually give my video a chance. The thing that I'm afraid of is spending an exorbitant amount of time on a video like this for it to only have 12 views and nobody gives a rat's ass about it. So, like I said, I'm gonna focus on this video for now and writing the script for it. And in return, I would appreciate having some of you with the attention span to really dig into the many elements that make a game to take a swing at it when you can. The video will be lengthy, but I will be providing timestamps with it for the multiple sections when it releases, just to make it a little easier to watch in several segments rather than all at once. My main concern about the video is that the footage I play in the foreground to accompany the audio isn't going to be as accurate or relevant as I would like it to be for the story section. And the reason being is because the game has really lengthy intro sequences that contain a majority of the cutscenes that I'll be criticizing. I would be wasting 15 hours of my time at least just to screen capture every cutscene in the game. And plus, thanks to the save system not allowing you to have several save slots, it means that I have to do it all in one run without saving and hope to God that the auto-save system doesn't just nuke my PC save that's more than halfway through the game. The save system is very janky, by the way, and many people, including myself, have been sent back hours at a time because of it. And again, this is also assuming that I don't accidentally skip a cutscene that I need to use for the footage on top of it. Imagine wasting 8 hours to get these cutscenes recorded, and then you accidentally skip by one because you've already seen it and you don't think about it, and you forget that you're recording. I don't want to go through that process and not have any save progress to go back on just in case. Anyway, that's all I have to say, guys, so like I said, just please bear with me. I'm working as fast as I can. I literally had a writer's cramp yesterday from how much script writing I've been doing lately. So, as always, take it easy, everyone, and I will see you later. Wish me luck, because we all know that I'm gonna fucking need it. Take it easy, guys.